Welcome back to Organize Your Closet Like a Pro. I'm Scott Roewer of solutionsbyscott.com, and I'm a professional organizer. You just saw me organize, or at least sort and categorize, everything that was in one of the containers found in the bottom of this closet. We're going to move on now to some of the linens so we can downsize because there were simply too many for this small space. Now, I do know that this, although he does not use it, his grandmother made it, and it's very special. So we're going to make sure that we find a space for this to be kept. Same with some of these other nice handmade items. However, I don't think he identified exactly what this is. Doesn't look like a bedspread to me. So that's a suggested donate, as well as this old quilt. So at home, figure out which blankets you've used, which blankets you've not used, how many beds do you have in your house, how many Afghans do you really need, and figure out how much of your closet you want to dedicate to those things. Now, we don't have enough room in this closet for all of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some under bed space to store these blankets and Afghans. I'll show you how we store those later. I think he said this was a donate. This is a definite keep. I think these are his sheets. So we'll quickly finish sorting these. Towels. There is no bathroom, unfortunately, in this space. So these are going to be stored in the linen closet. We've added a shelf there. Before, not enough shelves for towels. Now there is. I don't know how the shorts got in there, but we'll make sure we keep those. Finally, one last blanket. So if he donates these, we're definitely going to have room for these linens in his closet. As I mentioned, we're going to make use of under bed space to store some of these linens. Some of them are also going to go in the closet, but it's summer and you really don't need to have access to the blankets, so we're going to keep them a little cleaner. You have two options. These large sweater bags are perfect for a blanket of this size. So we're going to be storing that blanket in one of these bags. What I have here is an underbed container from the Container Store. It's about 6.5 inches tall, and it's going to slide perfectly under his bed. Now you want to put items in here that you're not using as frequently. So let's start with this one and get it inside this bag here. It's got an easy zipper pull. There you go. I think we even have room for another one. Let's find out. That's a big one. It's going to require its own separate space. Now we're down to Grandma's quilts. These I know he's not using, but definitely they're staying around. So we'll lay those on the bottom. If you're concerned about them fading or something happening over time, consider putting acid-free tissue between each layer of the items. So we tuck those in. I've got a lid for it. We'll put it on top and we'll slide them underneath the bed. He gets to keep all the quilts, but it's not taking up his valuable closet space. Now that we've organized all of the linens, in the next segment of how to organize your closet like a pro, we're going to take a look at your wardrobe, organizing all of your clothes, make sure everything's hanging on the hangers nicely. So come on back to the next segment.